Day 1, a new day begins. Everything you need to know to start your journey. My lighthouse is a mess. This unchained weather and the constant catastrophes keep destroying whatever we manage to build. What a life. In any case, there's nothing else for it. We must rebuild. I'm too old for this. I'll wait for the next caravan. Let me know if I can help in the meantime. Please do not go far. The lighthouse tower is a safe place, and there is so much to do to ensure our survival. Welcome to early access. Either directions. We should start by clearing out the debris. We need to recycle this wood. I can take care of it. Just let me know where to go. Oh, man. I'll remove the debris. I should be done by this afternoon. Every activity is exhausting and lowers my morale. If it ever reaches 0, I'll have to rest, and I won't be able to help anymore. I see there's a greenhouse still standing. If you assign me to it, I'll forage for food there. Good idea. Producing resources or survival 101. I'll probably be done by the end of the morning. The production of resources is dependent on how many factors: morale, traveler species, and weather. It is responsibility as the keeper to make sure that the tasks get assigned efficiently. It is your home, after all. Seems everyone is busy. Time to move on to the next phase of the day. After work, it's time to rest. There's nothing better than a good binge to improve everyone's morale. The fuller the pot, the better we'll feel afterwards. Keep an eye on food reserves, however. It's always better to have some extra food saved up. A varied meal will give us different bonuses. Remember to mix up your ingredients and quantities. The flood is better with big folks like you around. Your generosity deserves a feast. Come on. A very simple salad. The fire's as strong as it can be. This fire's the key to our survival. If I let it go out, travelers will not see the lighthouse, and I will become isolated from the rest of the world. Each day the weather will have varying degrees of impact on the flame. We can maintain a fire by giving it sources of fuel. However, the items for fuel are also materials required to build and reinforce the village. The future probably holds some difficult choices for us. For now, however, we have enough wood to keep the fire going, as strong as it can. Revive the fire. It won't go out anytime soon. Travelers will see it from far away. Day 2, a new day begins. Our next travelers are still a few days away, so no arrivals today. Let's tackle morning tasks. If I may make a suggestion, you do not have the means of wood production. I can take care of that if you like. Good idea. We have the ability to build a woodcutter's cabin. We travelers are looking for places to take refuge in during our journey. We come with different skills, so try to use us at our best. Let's build a woodcutter's cabin. Got it. We should keep building up our food supply. Very well, I will wait for an assignment. There's nothing like a good meal after a hard day's work. It's time for me to go back on the road. I shall be on the next convoy out of here. I'll check on you if I'm ever around here again. Thanks for your help. You are always welcome. Have a nice trip. The fire can already be seen from far away enough, and the next convoy will be here tomorrow. It is sometimes smart to save resources. A convoy just arrived. As planned, travelers looking for a rest, a refuge, or a meal will stay here for a few days. Let's welcome them as best as we can. Climate imbalance forces travelers to move constantly. A caravan of refugees will arrive in your hamlet from time to time. With Elmer leaving, we have 2 available spaces. Who are the new visitors? Confirm. Oh. Confirm. Let's see how we may help each other. Let's move on to the morning. Each traveler stays for a given time. When that time is up, they'll leave with the next caravan. They will continue to help you until that caravan reaches your hamlet. Hello, everyone. I cannot work in any of your workshops. Don't you have some bears around? We don't. What is your specialty? We bears are expert at producing insects. Let me show you. Yeah. Workshops aren't the only thing setting us apart. All species have their own bonuses. We squirrels can produce more vegetables than anyone. I see, so I must account for each of your characteristics to optimize what you can accomplish. The world of the Diluvian. This world is a home to many different animal species. Their respective knowledge gives them the ability to build different types of rooms. They also specialize in the production of certain resources over others. The recipes you discover and their effects are documented in the recipe book. The fire is strong and very visible. Hi, I'm building something. What would be the most useful for the community? Probably food, huh? This one's yours. I like insects. I will breed them. And I'm looking for traveling buddies. I would love it if you sent me to work with another traveler. Anka wants to work with the insects. Evelyn. Morgan. They're little squeaks. Why are they squeaking? Let's add insects to the menu. Each dish has its own effects, so we'll make sure to try out different ingredients and quantities. Discover them all. Insect spring rolls. Yum. The fire is alright, but not very bright. Some weather events will reduce the fire more than others. Careful with the wind. Oh, two are staying, one is leaving. I thought two was leaving. Got it. We should improve the lighthouse's capacity. I could build some housing with the appropriate amount of wood. Great idea. I have a solid supply of wood that can be used for this. The more housing the lighthouse contains, the more travelers it can simultaneously accommodate. Yeah. More. Land base. Vegetarian if the meal includes vegetables. Fan base. I'm playing two very calming games back to back. It is making me sleepy. Not in a bad way, just sleepy. If you change your mind, you can still click the cancel task button before entering the next phase and assign your traveler to a different task. The weather forecast isn't good. There will be a storm in the next 3 days, which may cause dangerous waves that will come crashing against the lighthouse. Waves can vary in size, but the rooms closest to the ground are always the most vulnerable. We must reinforce our rooms if we want to avoid losing them. It costs resources, but it's still better than going back to square one. The island regularly undergoes apocalyptic phases during which natural disasters will strike the hamlet. Such phases are shown on the weather display by a string of red forecasts with disasters. One or several disasters will manifest during this phase, the nature of which is shown on the weather display along its danger level. This information helps prepare the hamlet for it. Phase ends with rainbow weather, which heralds the return of better days and grants several boons for surviving the bad weather. Good. This room has an extra health point. It should survive the next catastrophe. Yeah. Ratatouille. The fire is alright, but not very bright. Yep. Day 7, a new day begins. Confirm. Morgan. Land-based. For knitting. We're about to hit the storm, I think. Alright, so we're available housing 3. Okay. I'm confused. The storm rages. This is our last chance to reinforce our weakest rooms. The fire's alright, but not very bright. I think you have all the knowledge you need. Good luck. Day 9, a new day begins. And I think it's probably safe for me to say, I think this was the end of the demo, and at this point, it is now a blind playthrough. If you like time or want to experience the game at a faster pace, you can tick the auto skip box above the wheel. Once the tasks of the day are finished, the game will automatically move on to the next day. Let's see. Bibby. You. And so let's have you do that. Oh, we don't have the wood. Okay. Have you work there. 3. Have you work there. Alright. A vegetable and insect bento. I'm loving the food options, I guess. You now have all the info you need to succeed. Introduction is done. Chapter 1. The sea needs some cleaning up. What are you looking at, Keeper? The debris floating under the lighthouse. The view is very nice. I'm wondering whether we can gather some of it and see what the seas gifted us. Careful, Keeper, that's dangerous. The waves crash with force and the rocks are really sharp. I know. Maybe with some sort of crane? Oh, nice idea. I'll take care of it. Don't go down there. There, we just need to gather the necessary resources. Great, let's get to work. Confirm. Assemble the necessary resources to build the gathering net. Alright. You work there. Enzo, we'll have you do trees. We're gonna have you build housing. Quarry. Have you work here? Everybody seems to be working. Someone's got a birthday. It's Enzo's birthday. It might help morale if we cook them a nice extra meal for the occasion. Who's Enzo? I don't know what... Oh, he's the little squirrel. Vegetables. Happy birthday! Oh, wow. Two leaving, two staying. Vintage. I found a jar of pickles that must date back to my great-grandmother. Judging by its color, it can make for great fertilizer, bait, or a wonderful feast for the insects. For the vegetables. Yuck. And to think this will become tomatoes. To Ben's. Bibby. Reinforce that can. I guess. Oh. The fire's very strong. No one can miss it. Alright, we'll see. I've spent some time with other communities and have seen them making offerings to the sea. We can try. Who knows? Might as well try. What do we need? Let's see. I spent some, let's see. We'll try. Of course, it had to be wood. One thing we're trying to hang on to. All right. Oh, we have another storm coming soon. Keeper, someone left materials on the workbench. You can keep them. Cool. Alright. Oh no, we're down to 3. How did we go from 5 to 3? How does that work out? Alright. You... There. You... There. With them. Very strong. Alright. Let it be. Confirm. Alright. I need to reinforce that one. That one. You need to reinforce that one. I've been traveling the world for a while since the weather went mad. I could tell you the tale of my journeys. Are there other places set up like this one? is alright, but it's not very bright. Oh, I can't do anything about it though. The fire is out. We must revive it tonight. Yep. Oh. The little guy ran back into the building. Why did he run back into the building? Alright, we'll play one more day and see what we get. So you... That. Go there. X. You are gonna go here. Mina, you're gonna go here. Oh. Really not what I wanted it to do, but I guess that's fine. Well, we can't really catch any fish, but we can gather drifting debris, barrels, and crates. This will clean up the coastline. This will make us feel less powerless before the sea's wrath. So does someone work it? Stuffed vegetable is stuffed with fish and insects. This net will allow us to depend less on the weather. Day 19, Chapter 2. We need to make this space sturdier. That's a blueprint. Well, I think it is. If you squint, it also looks like a very ripe banana. I can't even fully unfold it. I'll have to clean up this room before I look further into this. Vegetable and insect curry. Losing 2, gaining 3, I'm gonna guess. Look at the duck. Hello, Keeper. Oh, don't I know you? We drank some grog together a while back. You know, before all this. I remember you were good with machines, weren't you? You keep talking about stuff you invented. You were carrying around dozens of blueprints. That's still the case. Sadly, I can't eat paper. Speaking of which, I recently stumbled upon a new blueprint. Wanna see? Let me see. There's a bit missing, but it seems familiar. I'm sure I saw it somewhere when I was young. You know, my mom was an inventor too, and her mother before her. Yes, I remember. Oh, and my mother had an insect-based specialty that would rock your socks off. What I wouldn't give to be able to taste it again. You know, I might be able to share some knowledge if you complete my request. All right, I'll try jogging your memory. Don't ever tell me I let my guests go hungry. Okay. All travelers come to your hamlet with a request. Each request must be fulfilled before the traveler's stay is over. Successful requests earn your project points. Traveler who fulfilled their request or no longer has any time left to do so will leave the lighthouse with the next exile caravan. He wants insects for dinner. I think I can do that. I found a jar of pickles that must date back to my great-grandmother. Judging by its color, it would make for great fertilizer. 4D fish. Alright, I think we'll make this our last day, and then we'll be back for more. Let's see. Maisie. Have you work the crane. train too as well. Oh, we didn't get fish? How did we not get fish? Oh, that crunch, the juice, the fat, the gravy. Oh, the gravy. I remember the blueprint. I used a very similar one as a tablecloth. Incredible. You know, Keeper, such a well-performed request will surely fill up your knowledge meter. Sharing is a founding principle of science. I've got it. I've got it. Projects. Larger net. Wood, metal, oil. +1 arrivals. Let's unlock that. That seems important, right? Finishing requests earns you project points. Project points can be spent to unlock advantages. You will be offered multiple projects. Their costs will vary, so choose the next one to unlock carefully. That was it. I was holding it upside down this entire time. Good thing you were dealing with a specialist. Me. Thanks, my friend. My pleasure. Glad I could help you on my short but delicious stay. I'll move on with the next caravan. Done. Hello, buddies. There are other ways to survive under the sea. Keeper, keeper. By my grandfather's pipe? What is that thing? No clue. Some sort of lizard? I found it nearby. Help me carry it. It's in bad shape. Not a lizard. I'm a salamander. Like those monsters that swim in fire? Ah, that's a stereotype. Let's find a bed. It needs treatment. Here. You big bullies. If it doesn't have fur, it doesn't count. Is that a creature? That seems mean. Alright. Heal Salmi and improve morale. I will be back for more. Thank you guys for keeping me company. I hope you were enjoying the series.